Yesterday we bought a new RO water filter, and me being me, I have to scavenge out different parts of it. There's a lot of plumbing parts, I won't go over that today, but there's also some interesting electrical parts that are good for solar and low voltage applications. So anyway, let's get started. Over here on this side is the power supply, and depending on the pump, they will range from somewhere between 12 and 36 volts. That runs around over to here. There's some interesting odds and ends like keyed plugs like this thing right here. There's even a couple wire caps. This next thing right here, this is a high pressure cutoff, and I don't remember what this one's set for. I think like 80 psi, and when the pressure reaches that, it will open the circuit, so the motor will shut off. There's a low pressure pressure switch, and you can see this has one inlet. This one has two, so this is made to be inline. And this one is actually settable, so there's a screw right here you can see, and you can set this pressure. All these things are on these spade lugs, so that makes them really easy to utilize in another application. They come with these handy fittings. They're medium pressure, used in RO for these plastic water tubes, and they're all set up to do that, which is convenient. Over here on this side is a solenoid, and yeah, it's just a water valve, and again low voltage, so something that can be repurposed. And then the last thing is a pump, and these pumps I have used a lot, in solar projects. And water fountains, pumping water into water tanks, what do you call those things, the drip systems in a house. Yeah, so if you're going to have like a low voltage or solar powered drip system, something like that. So any type of application where you need to pump about between 1 and 2 liters of water a minute, these are really great. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not a lot to it. Again, I won't cover it, but they also come with these interesting connections for your water tubes and all that, all set up and ready to go, so you don't have to do it yourself. So yeah, you can pull a lot of interesting stuff out of one of these RO water filters, and since the lifespan is somewhere between 5 and 7 years on them, a lot of them show up in as junk, whatever, which is where I've gotten most of mine. Okay, well that was it for what you can salvage out of a RO water filter from the electrical standpoint. Hope you found it useful and interesting in your home DIY projects.